0.
And if I pick any x value, as long as it's 0, it'll be 0. Do we agree with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Notice here, I copied everything this way, right? Everything was the same because my y value didn't matter. Here, everything's the same this way, right? Okay. If I'm at 0, comma 1, what's my derivative? 2. I'm trying to go a little steep here. Does it matter if I'm at 1, 2? Nope, it's still going to be 2. So I'm going to go all the way across at 2. If I go up to 0, 2, this is going to be 4. Pretty darn steep. Okay. Let's talk about bottom here. If I go 0, negative 1, can we agree this is now negative 2? And then negative 4, right? So, in this case, we saw a parabola. In this case, can we agree that if I was passing through here, we kind of have something that looks like this, right?
How would you know exactly where to draw?
So they're not going to be like nitpicky and be like, oh, Ellie didn't go 2/4 over. It doesn't matter. But you're just sketching. So, like, you don't want Ellie to draw it. I'm going to mess it up. But you don't want to go like this. Why not?
I don't know.
Look at this. This curve is telling you to shoot up.
Yeah.
You've completely gone against that.
So where'd you get the 0, 1 from?
I was just making it like saying if it asked you to draw through 0, 1, what would it look like?
So is it going to give us a point to draw it through?
Always.
Oh.
The AP will always tell you specifically, so like here it says sketch the solution curve, which we just did, bless you, through 0, negative 1. This one didn't want to sketch. This one didn't want to sketch either. But they'll tell you specifically what point to go through.
Do they typically care about the sketch?
They do. That's worth a point. Now again, what I was telling Ellie, they care enough that you don't do this.
Right.
As long as you've got a general curvature, that's what they're looking for.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go. Is there one more that we want to do of these? They get pretty tedious, obviously.
Number 3.
Okay, let's do 3. I have x plus y. So let's start with 0, 0, because that one's easy. Why not? What do I have? 0. If I go 1, comma 0, what's my slope? 1. If I go negative 1, 0, what's my slope? Negative 1. If I plug in negative 2, 0, it's negative 2, negative 3. Do we agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. If I plug in 2, 0, I'm at 2 and 3. Okay. Let's go 0, 1. If I go 0, 1, my slope is 1, right? If I go 1, 1, what's my slope now? 2. If I go 2, 1, my slope is 3 and 4. Let's go negative 1, 1. What happens at negative 1, 1? Oh, baby. We have a slope of 0. Do we agree with that?
Yeah.
And do we agree that at any of the ones that are opposite of each other, like negative 2, 2, or 2, negative 2, it'll be 0? Okay. What happens at negative 2, 1? I get negative 1. What happens at negative 3, 1? I get negative 2. So do we see that it's going to happen to go like this and then shoot back up? Can we kind of get that gist, right? So, and again, this is why I say these get tedious. But negative 3, 2, we agree that that's now more of a negative 1. Let's try some of these. If I'm at 0, negative 1, my slope is negative 1. If I'm at 0, negative 2, it's 0, negative 2. Or it's negative 2, I should say. 2, negative 1 is going to be 1. So notice that diagonally it kind of is more or less the same. But again, you see that curvature and it's going to start to shoot back up. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, questions? Do we need to do one more just to see it, or we think we're good?
No, we're good. I'm good.
Okay. We're good. Please. Yeah.
number 6,
Yes.
if you divide by 0, would
What
be
happens?
vertical line.
It's undefined. So don't draw a squat. It's going to be a vertical asymptote of some sort. And Connor, on the AP exam, they are very sly. You see how this differential equation divides by y, very similar to number 6. Anytime my y is going to be 0, notice it's undefined. You see how they don't put a dot on any of those? Because they know it's undefined. So they are very slick. They will never ask you to draw an undefined because you really don't draw it, either a straight line like straight up, but they were very good about not making you draw an undefined. They will certainly make you draw 0, but they won't make you draw an undefined. They know that. So that's pretty cool. Okay? And they even said it's defined at every point where y does not equal 0. So they do know that. Okay. All right, so I want you to do numbers 7 through 10. I want you to see if you can match the differential equation to the picture that's on the left. So I want you to take 7 through 10 and see which one will work.
So,